Hello, everyone. As you know, my YouTubes don't have any introduction. I'm not the kind of guy to, I don't know, to do this structured, starts like that, say this, say that. My main goal, as I usually say at the end of the videos, but today I will say in the beginning of the video, my main goal is very clear, is that everything I do on YouTube, everything, Rocky, go out of here. I don't want you to listen to you while I'm doing this video. My dog is under the table and he likes to snort. You'll probably be listening to it because he will not leave the under the table. I like him to have him here. So, anyways, but usually I say in the at the end of the video that my main goal is that I add a lot of value on these videos, that they are super genuine, that they put out my best foot forward, that they show my real intentions to help you to with the information that I share here, and that my kids and my grandkids, when they listen to this, they feel proud of who I am and they can learn things for themselves as well. And today is a beautiful day for me. Not that there's anything different than the other days, but I read a couple things on a daily Stoic book, on some book I have about Jesus. I wrote my intentions. I wrote my 10 goals that are the most pressing goals that I have that I really want to achieve. After that, I prepared myself and I went on a 13-kilometer run. I pushed myself very hard. I reflected on the things that are my shortcomings this morning. Then I prepared all the things that I needed to prepare. I wrote down the ideas that I wanted to discuss in this video and in the next videos that I will shoot today. I put myself in I dressed in a way that I want to be dressed. I set my setup in the way that I want to set up. I made sure that my phone has enough space for me to record these videos, so I feel confident that I will do a good job, and that's why I'm saying that today is a good day. You know, I have something that I want to discuss with you that comes from my experience of working with very smart people, comes from my experience of working with programmers, AI programmers, working with medical doctors, working with finance people, working with all sorts of people that are now making a transition to becoming coaches, teaching a skill or on health or on AI or in finance. And they are doing the work with me to build their personal brands, even digital nomads. I have clients that are digital nomads that are doing the work with me to build a personal brand. And what I see across the board is something that I didn't know that was one of my main skills in life and that got me where I am now. And I didn't know that so many people didn't have it. I thought who didn't have that was a kid. But I see that there are very capable adults, and most of my students, to be honest with you, that don't have this skill. And this skill is so simple as you are told to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you do it exactly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G in order. The task is organized, is done. You have a list of 10 questions. So you have the question, and under the question, you write the answer. Stop. You have another question. I have part of the process of building a personal brand is involves doing a lot of studying and doing a lot of soul searching and doing a lot of searching about who you are and about competitors and things like this. So a lot of questions are to be made and to be asked. And what I notice is that there is not one student that comes back and is like, yeah, this was the work. Tum, 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 and here is the work done. It's always like, I thought about something else. I wrote the work in a piece of paper, not here in this file, or I did the I use this AI tool to give me the information, but the information doesn't answer to the question. So there's always some going around besides other than following what you are told to do. All my life, I never thought I was smart, but all my life, if somebody tells me do X, Y, and Z, I do X, Y, and Z, and maybe I do extra on a side note, but I do X, Y, and Z to the best of my abilities, and I show up with X, Y, and Z, and then I ask feedback about X, Y, and Z. I never try to don't do X, Y, and Z. I even have a kind of a self-respect for myself that I'm not able to, if somebody gives me a task to do, I come up with a task done in a different way than the task is supposed to do, is supposed to look like. And this is the childishness inside of you. This is the childness inside of you. This is you thinking that you can come up to your coach and say, oh, I did like that. Yeah, like no, the work done is the work recommended to you. The work that is inside of the program is the work that you should be doing to the best of your abilities as it is given to you. And I noticed that a lot of my students are trying to use AI tools and not wanting to do the manual work. Now, I understand everything. I also use AI. I also use ChatGPT. I understand. But I never tried to not learn how to do my manual work. I never try not to learn what the work is all about. I never try to run away from the difficulties of doing the work manually and jump straight to try to do it with AI. I never run from understanding really the skill, to own the skill, to master the skill before I even guess something about AI or to make it easier. And I see a lot of my students, they don't want to do any manual work. They don't want to learn how to do the test. They just want to straight jump to what's the easiest way to do it. And you're never going to get good at anything. You're never going to be powerful at anything if that's your approach to things. And I see so many people doing that. So I want you to think about it and don't do it. Do the things how they are supposed to be done. And when we are talking about building a personal brand and building great habits and being fit and having a strong mind, these are luxury things to worry about. Back in the day, our parents and our grandparents, and they were working hard jobs, manual labor, stuff like not with the computers, not with the clean atmospheres, not doing videos for YouTube. They were doing really hard stuff, and they didn't have any machines to help them go through the hard stuff. So now that our jobs of people like me and people like you that are watching this, that one day want to be like me and the coach on a specific skill, we have it much easier. Like we work with a computer, we work with the mobile phones, we work at our own places. We don't have a boss. That's lovely. So let's appreciate that, and don't run away from let's be grateful for the opportunities that we have to have clean jobs that are not manual, that not heavy at all, that just need us to be focused and to use our brains and our minds, but that are so much more fulfilling than some of the jobs back in the day that our parents that didn't have the opportunities that we have right now had to endure. But let's do these jobs to the best of our abilities. Let's not always try to look for the easy way. Let's not always try to look for the easy way out. And then let's not be delusional. Let's not be delusional, because I have a guy this week send me a message on how much he wanted to change the life of his family, how much he wanted to be successful, that he wanted me to give him the tips. Yeah, so I took my time to write them a list of questions that if you would answer them, you would then be more aligned with what would it be that he needed to do. And it took me maybe, let's say, if it took me 12 hours to answer to him, it took him then 24 hours. He didn't answer. And then I sent him a message saying like, how can you be serious about what you were talking about? But then I wasted my time with no interest or whatsoever to try to figure out the questions to the answers that you are looking for. So then you can answer to it and find your answers. And then it takes you more than a day and you don't even reply back. What a lack of disrespect. And then the guy is like, yeah, he apologizes and he will still want, yeah, and I still helped him. But the thing is that don't be this kind of person. Don't be delusional. Like, don't talk about wanting something so much, but then your work ethic shows completely different. And last but not least, guys, let's be hard workers. Let's stand up for our families. The other day I got a girl that was writing me about her boyfriend, like being unmotivated, and if I could give her some tip to help him. And I sent her a voice note for her to show her boyfriend, telling him like, wake up, stop being like soft, like get to work and do what you are supposed to do. Like, what world are we living in that as men have our girlfriends writing to other guys because they are desperate and they don't know how to make us work. They don't know how to make us motivated. That should be shameful for us men, for the men that are listening to this. So don't be that guy. Please get to work, hold your weight, protect your family, make your family feel safe for all the work that you are doing. Never complain. Bring home the solutions. Go out there and hunt. And that's about it. This video is done. For those of you who are here because you want to build a personal brand and you believe in my method, BMM method, where I teach people how to transform their bodies, how to transform their minds, and then use their body and their mind to then build powerful brands in whatever they want to teach, whether it's teaching about finance, whether it's teaching about education, whether it's teaching about health, whatever you want to teach, but always based on the foundation of having a very great body, very strong mind, and then using the skills of personal branding to then go out there and promote whatever is the specific skill that you have. If you are interested in working one-on-one with me, you can go to the link in the description. There is a Calendly link for you to book a call. You can book a call and see if you are a fit to join my program or not. If not, just keep watching the YouTube videos, because I promise you one thing, all of my videos are always jam-packed with valuable information and valuable philosophies that you can pick and apply in your life straight away. Let's go.